the end of the day, the same way we have different, taste in music, different taste in food, we also have different taste in people. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everyone should like you. And not liking somebody is not hate. I don't think it is. It's just preference. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys have been well, and I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. I wanted to make this video for us to, have a quick chat about loving yourself and prioritizing yourself and your feelings before anyone else's. And the reason why I wanted to make this video, because I have noticed that there is so much going on around friendships and relationships, to a point where as people we think that we have to change ourselves in order to fit into this present day and world, for us to be liked by others. There is so much pressure for us to be liked by others, and I mean, for me, I've been a victim of this as well. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that, oh, I'm perfect. I haven't wanted to be liked by others. I have definitely done that. But the older I grow and the more things I learn and the more experiences and that I go through, I have learned that it's very important for you to remain true to yourself. And I'm not saying that if you're a bad person, then don't work on yourself, just continue being bad. I think as people, the kind of spirit that we have and the kind of influence that we have on others and on the world. But not everybody is going to like you. That's something that I accepted a while back. Not everyone is going to like you, and that's okay. I think as people we struggle because we feel and believe that everybody that we come in contact with should just like us and embrace us and just love us. And when people don't, then we quickly freak out and try to change something about ourselves just to fit in. And I wanted to do this video to kind of share my opinion on the subject, and also find out from you guys what you think and exactly what you do when you find yourselves in situations where people don't like you. And what exactly do you do? Do you try to change yourself, or do you just ignore it? For me, it's been a learning process. I think everybody deep down, I mean, most of us want to believe that we're good people. We want to believe that everyone is going to like us, and that everything that we put on the table, everybody's going to accept. And maybe we are good people, but we have to understand that people are different. People are different. There's a lot of people who are different from us. There's other people who are going to have, a different opinion from you, and that's okay. We need to be the kind of people who accept other people's opinions and kind of, understand our place in their world. And if we don't fit in, we don't fit in. There's no need for you to try and force it by trying to change yourself to make the other person comfortable. It's very important for me as a person to be content with the kind of person that I am. I don't have to be a perfect person. I don't want to be perfect, because if I'm a perfect person, that means I've stopped learning. I'm a constant work in progress, and I've enjoyed, growing up and learning the things that I've learned. Some things could have been avoided, but I went through them and have learned so much. And I have come to the conclusion that I cannot please anyone, and I'm not trying to. I think the important thing is for you to love yourself and be okay with yourself, and figure out what makes you happy. Figure out what makes you happy, the things that you love to do, and work from there. I have learned to say no. Saying no is very important as much as saying yes is important. You cannot say yes to everything. You cannot say yes to everything because you want people to like you. Or if I say no, then they're not gonna invite me to the next event. Or if I say no, then they're gonna think I'm a snob or brat. Then, they're not gonna want to socialize with me. That's okay. Love yourself first. It's okay for you to put your needs first. I don't know where this mentality came from, where we just feel the need to please other people before we even please ourselves. One thing that I've learned is that I cannot be a good person to others if I am not okay with who I am. So I am constantly concentrating on working on myself than worrying about why other people don't like me. Because at the end of the day, the same way we have different, taste in music, different taste in food, we also have different taste in people. Not everybody is going to like you. Not everyone should like you. I mean, I don't want to be liked by everyone. I've made peace with it. That's okay. And I want to share this with you guys to let you know that you don't need to be liked by everyone. You need to like yourself first. If you like yourself, then you're going to attract the right people to like you. That's what I go by. I'm not going to sit here and lie that it's been easy for me to come to a place where I am so content with myself, fulfilled with myself, and know that whoever loves me loves me. Whoever doesn't like me, and that's okay. As people, I think we generally become bitter people. If somebody doesn't like us, we just feel like, oh, they don't like me, there must be this, there must be that. It's okay. I feel like I also don't like everyone, and not liking somebody is not hate. I don't think it is. It's just preference, and that's okay. I have, lost some friends in my lifetime, and instead of me trying to blame them and feel that, oh, they're the ones who are in the wrong because I am a good person, why don't they like me? I have come to accept that no, 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 no. As much as I have choice in choosing the friends and the environment that I hang out with, so do those people. I have come to accept and respect other people's decisions as well, the people that have unfriended me. I have had to accept that I am not a perfect person. I have had to accept that maybe there's something in me that they don't like for them. And that's fine. And as hard of a pill it is to swallow, but it's reality. Not everyone is going to like you. You're not going to like everyone, and that's okay. But knowing myself, knowing what I like, knowing what I don't like, helps me determine the kind of environments and the kind of people that I want to be around. And I think that's a good balance with life. If you strive to be liked by everyone, you're going to have a terrible time because you cannot please everyone. People have different wants, people have different likes, people have different needs. And who are you? You're not a superhero. You're not meant or created to please everyone. Because if you live that kind of life where you're trying to strive to please everyone and be the golden star to everyone, you're going to neglect yourself. You're going to do things that you don't like. You're going to end up in environments and around people that you don't like. And you're going to end up doing things that you're going to regret later. So it's very important for you as a person to put your needs first. Know yourself, learn yourself, and accept yourself. You don't have to be the most fun person in the world. You don't have to do the craziest stuff in the world to be liked by others. Because guess what? You can do that stuff, and there will also be a bunch of other people who will not like you, and then you're gonna have to do more stuff to please them. That does not work, that is not feasible, and that is definitely what I'm not trying to do. You come first. You learning yourself, you working on yourself is actually going to be good for the people that you surround yourself with. Because at the end of the day, what influence do you want to have on people? If you're the kind of person who does things just to please other people, it does show. It shows that you're going to find yourself in situations where you're just hanging out to please other people and you're neglecting yourself, and that is bad for your spirit. Self-love for me is a subject that is very dear to me because I feel like it's important. I honestly want to be friends with people who love themselves. I want to be friends with people who put themselves first. I want to be able to hang out with people when they want to hang out with me. I don't want to be around people who are with me because they feel like they should. Otherwise, if they don't, then I won't like them. I think that is a very deadly thing and a very deadly position to be. I wanted to share with you guys how I keep grounded and I keep a balanced life. I would be interested to know what you guys think. I would be interested to know how you guys deal with, the day-to-day pressures of life, the day-to-day pressures of being a good friend, a good sister. I want to know how you guys deal with that. For me, I feel like taking time for myself, prioritizing my opinions, my choices has helped me be a better person, be a better friend, be a better sister, be a better aunt. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying that if you are a horrible person and people tell you that, you can't do some things that they don't like, I'm not saying that ignore them and just be like, well, I am who I am. I'm not perfect, guys, and I don't wish to be perfect. I have had friends who have also unfriended me, and I have had to accept that maybe I was bad for them. It's not easy, but it's something that I've had to accept and I've grown to really love about myself. As much as I want to believe that I'm a nice person, not everybody is going to think that. As much as I want to believe that I am good to hang around, not everybody is going to believe that. I'm not going to be a good dosage to everyone. And I have accepted that and I'm okay with that. I think as people, we make the mistake of always being judgmental towards others and we don't judge ourselves. We think we're so perfect and our shit doesn't stink. And yet we smell other people's shit and we call them out and we're always complaining about how bad they are. Why can't you accept when people give you the same feedback? So for me, I'm the kind of person who I have come to a point where I've accepted that the same way some people are not good for me, I am also not good for everyone. And that's fine. And I am not trying to change myself to try and fit into their world. I am constantly trying to improve myself by working on what I think is gonna work better for me, by being a better person for myself. And when I do that, I have actually found myself attracting the correct crowd, attracting the correct environment, and just finding myself in places where I'm going to genuinely be myself and be happy. And I think that's important for everybody to know. So I don't know how you guys feel and how you guys react to other people's emotions and feelings about you guys. For me, I have learned to take it. It's not always easy, sometimes it's difficult, but it's okay. For me, it's actually taught me a lot. It has enabled me to reflect on the type of person that I am and the type of energy and influence that I want to be to other people. So I don't always take it negatively, to be honest. When people shun me out, I respect it, and I'm always telling my friends that, you know what, if I am bad for you, by all means, like, block me, shut me out, because I want you to be your best self as much as I want me to be my best self. And if me being in your life affects you negatively, like, get rid of me, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna try to work on me. I am not going to adjust myself for anyone. I'm going to adjust myself for myself. And if I feel that I'm working on myself the best way that I possibly can, then whoever accepts me and enjoys me, I am fine with that. I am not trying to be friends with the whole world. I don't have time for that. So the few people who are able to accept me and, like the kind of person that I am, I enjoy that. I also like that. I am not trying to be somebody that I'm not. I am not trying to get involved in activities or events that I don't enjoy just to please other people. As friends, if you're friends with somebody, I do understand that there's times when your friend wants you to do something that you might not necessarily do, and that's different. I'm not talking about that one event or two events where you went because you wanted to support your friend, but you wouldn't go otherwise. I'm not talking about that. That's different. That's compromise. But compromise does not end up into you compromising yourself as a whole being, changing everything that you are, everything that you believe in, just to fit into a certain criteria to please someone. That's different. The one or two events you can do, but at the end of the day, if you're constantly surrounded by people who are constantly trying to change you, constantly trying to tell you that they don't like you, why are you around them in the first place? Let them find people who are comfortable, people who can adjust, and people who are similar to them. I think the mistake that we make as people is that it's very difficult to find genuine connections. And I think when you find a genuine connection, everybody tries to hold on so tightly to it because you don't want to lose it. But for me, I have learned in my life that sometimes there are some experiences that were just meant to last for a day or for a second or for a weekend. For me, what I do to make sure that I get the most out of these experiences, to learn as much as I can from every experience. I don't like to, feel bad if there was something that I really enjoyed, but I did not maybe grow into something that I hoped it would grow into. I have learned to accept that, and the little that I learned from that interaction takes me a long way. So I'm the kind of person who's very open-minded. I am always for, having a good time and learning everything that I possibly can from a situation. If I meet a wonderful person and we have a great conversation and it ends there, I take whatever I've learned from that and then I apply it to something else in my life, which helps me to grow as a person. So don't try to change yourself to fit into other people's world. Change yourself, fix your life for you, fix yourself and have a life that's gonna work for you. Yes, be a better person. I am constantly striving and working toward being a better person, but I'm not going to change myself and make myself uncomfortable just to make someone else comfortable. There's a world full of people, yo. There's a world full of people, and you can't please everyone, and that's okay. Be happy with yourself, love yourself, fall in love with yourself, do things that make you happy. Then you're going to attract the right people and the right environment for you to be the best that you can be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's always a pleasure having you guys on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye, guys.